Hello everybody and welcome back to Caravan SandWitch, where today we have now found the first receptacle and we managed to get the first access code. So I need to now apparently find more components in order to get the tools I need to go further, which I think is basically telling me that I need to get these 5 reds. So let's have a quick look. I thought we did we not do salvage duty? I could have utterly sworn that we did that. I'm very confused here. Let me just track that objective and see why that's not doing what I feel it should be doing. Oh, right. It looks like Bay is over there. Maybe there's more salvage to be had then. Maybe that's a second quest, because the one we did before was like miles or... No, it... Anyway, I think I have the shortcut door now, so we can go through that, I think. And just see why that's not shown. I mean, I had the rewards from the last one. I'm not really sure what the deal is there, but it's a temporary task. It needs to be done before the end of the chapter, so let's just go and see what the deal is with that. That was the quest that was a little bit weird last time. Because I'd pulled up 2 of the components already. So we're just going to go this way. Because I can. I have opened the door. But there's still bits of this I can't do because I still don't have the pulley. Oh, by the way, like when I was editing, I saw another place where I'd missed a yellow. But I'm alright because I don't need yellows at the moment. It's more reds that I need right now. Right, let's see where we're going. Oh, missed the turning. It's up there we're going, isn't it? I'm getting good at my 3-point turns. Woohoo! Okay, so let's hop up here. How very odd. How very, very odd. So yeah, apparently we still need to do stuff here. How very strange, because I remember we saw Yucca over here, and they had a whole romance thing going on and everything. I don't understand. If I could extract the transformer. Yeah, that should do it. The wind turbine transformer. You want me to extract that? I am extremely confused. I'm just going to get in the van and scan a little bit. Oh, do you know what happened? The 2 that were there before are now back. How extremely odd. That's so strange. Those are the 2 that I got ahead of time last time. So I think maybe the game has tried to correct itself on me getting things ahead of time. I don't know. Okay, Bay, it's all good. Ah, perfect. We can go back to the camp and... Alright, I'm going to just flip through all of this because we've had this already. Last episode. And like... They go on a little date together and it's all very cute, but we've done it already. What a weird thing to have happened. But yeah, let's just quickly get it done. I just realised I have no disk space. I'll be back in 1 second. I've got barely any disk space left to record this. I've been working too hard, clearly. Look at me go. Recording. Whoa, get rid of lots of stuff. Get rid of stuff from like early September. Boom. Bye. My disk is full just from stuff from September? Wow. Go me. Working very hard. Right, okay, so let's head back and just... I mean, I hope you don't mind me spending just like a couple of minutes like sorting that out. That was clearly just a little tiny buggy thing. Yeah, she wants to go see the plants. La la la, romance, romance. And if you want me to see me read it, you can either read this for yourself, or you can, if you want to see me reading it, you can go back to the last episode where I read it already. And then we will get on with things that are new, hopefully. If I'm very lucky, though, I might get the reward again. You never know. That might be cool, huh? Might get some more parts for this. Alright, just getting through it. I don't want to read all that out again when I've already done that. So basically, anyone that wants to recap on that, Yucca came along, told us off for messing with things that might have been dangerous, told us that we needed to, that she'd enjoy looking at plants with Bay. Bay was all embarrassed. Then we did music together and she was really happy, la la la. But I got all the components again. Which means that actually for the sake of doing that, I nearly have all the red I need. Oh no, it isn't even that. Because I was on 49 as well from doing that last time. Did it somehow not save properly? Or I have no idea, because I remember it being like 6 pieces short as well. So something odd happened there, but it's fine. Pretty sure... Well, now I'm starting to wonder, did I get the... No, yeah, I did get the receptacle, because that quest is properly updated on Toaster. How very odd. Right, so now what we need to do is drive around in the van, scanning everything. Oh, there's a hackable, let me just hack that. There's a couple of... There's a hackable yucca over there. No. There's a hackable toaster terminal inside. Let's go and have a look. I also want to re-look in here for cereal bars, just in case. I don't feel I've looked around here enough for cereal bars. So where was the toaster terminal? Because that'll have a message from, I'm not seeing where it actually is in here. How odd. So that was the tracker. Where's the toaster terminal? It was definitely there. I saw it and I hacked it with the van. But I'm not seeing it now. Haha! I knew there'd be a cereal bar around here somewhere. Knew it. No, where is it? Why am I not seeing this? Why am I not finding this? Let me go and scan again and see if I can find it. Oh, no, it's right there. It's that one. I think it's this one. Okay. There's a message from Garance for Yucca. I know you despise space cities, but if you have to go, with or without treatment, you should go. No matter what happens, I'll have your back. I'm sure you'll be able to join the Nomads one day. Oh, so Yucca wanted to join the Nomads. How interesting. I heard Yucca has also had some hard times in Space City. But I didn't know she was that close to Garance. I guess she knows a whole different side of her. Any more then? Nope, we're back into just normal. So salvage duty has now finished. Brilliant. The Great Investigation, recruiting, studying, assistance, forgotten consciousnesses and food now. That's fine. And food-wise, coming back up here meant we did manage to find one more snack, which is brilliant. I've got like loads of cuddly toys. I've apparently discovered 5 of 6, so there's one more cuddly toy to find. Not that I'm particularly looking to finish the collection, but if I happen to, then fantastic. Right, so now we just gotta, like, try and see what components I can find. Gotta run around the place. Now then. Where might be a good place? I seem to remember there being a place like that was here. It's just down the road as well. I turn right at the end. Pretty sure that had some stuff in it. There's a couple of little places around as well. Little place there as well. We've been up to the wind turbine. There's a couple of places down there that I haven't been to at all, I don't think. Unless that's... Well, it's by the docks. Okay, let's just drive around. And just keep scanning, and if anything comes up, then it comes up. I feel like I've been fairly thorough with the other places, so... Like, there's a couple of places over here. Yeah, there's a couple of components in there, definitely. Oh, okay, it's a door to pull off. It's a fragile door. It's also got a hook for me to take a grapple up, but, like, I can't do it right now. Ah, there's a red one straight away. Brilliant. That one didn't even really show very well on the scanner. Sometimes it's harder to see with the scanner what you're actually getting. So, okay. This looks like it could be a place for sandwiches and cereal bars, so just keep my little eyes peeled for that. There's another sandwich. Like I say, I'm hoping that there aren't only 10 of each in the world, because if that's the case, then I'm going to struggle. Stock level 0%, critical level. Haha, it is now. Now I stole the sandwich. I'm not seeing any other little glowy bits down here, though. But there is a door to open. Just lets me out, really. And then I can get up to the roof by the looks of it. So maybe if I jump up here and just walk along the fence a bit. No? Okay, maybe not then. Are there stairs? Oh yeah, let's go up this way then. That's cool. The way I came. Go around here and there's a little ladder. Might be able to find some stuff on the roof. But then I'm not getting that purple one until I come back with a pulley. Nice here. It is. Is that a cereal bar? Haha, yes. Can barely see the sun behind the storm without really trying. That's a little bit close there anyway. Okay. That's fine, but I want the snack bar. Thank you. I think there are probably... I mean, from the amount I've found, I think there must be more than... I'm nearly done on sandwiches and I need 3 more snack bars. So there's got to be more than 10, surely, because... There's no way I would have found nearly all of them without that. Let's see if I can get up on this side. But my thoughts are that it's probably... No, it's... yeah, it's definitely a zipline only thing. Okay, well that was brilliant. We found one red thing. We're on 50 now. We need 4 more. Do I think I'm finding anything more in the aqueduct? Probably not. Or the refuge, because I think I've been fairly thorough with those. Probably relatively thorough with geotech as well. Residential area, I know there was one yellow in there that I didn't pick up. That was the place where we didn't have it. I've been fairly thorough, I think, around that area. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking of going down to that south coast now. Where am I? I'm there. So, we need to go... Or maybe down to here, even. Although that's the next one I need to do on the... Oh, I don't know really, actually, about that one. Yeah, let's go this way. Just keep on scanning. That's the main thing. Keep on scanning. Scan, scan, scan. See what you can see. Nah, I think probably had everything from there. You know, that I can reasonably look for. I might crash a bit more while I'm scanning because that's kind of how it works. I'm not looking where I'm going very well when I'm scanning. Maybe up here then. Yeah, there. This looks kind of cool, and I don't know if I've been up here before, so... Oh no, is this just the back of the... Oh yeah, no, this is exactly where I wanted to go. Perfect. Am I stuck? Please don't be stuck. Move. No, I don't want to return to the garage. I don't want to drive all the way back up here. Okay, so there's another toaster terminal to hack around here. I have to try and remember to go in and get it. So let's just have a little shifty of what's going on. I need to put the van on there, so let's just do that straight away. I should have done it before I even got out, really, shouldn't I? Okay. I think I might have been around here before. Oh, yeah, I have. We came down here with Hyla. So I've probably snaffled all the things that I need to snaffle. Who installed that? Oh. That's annoying. And I very much expect that this one I'm not going to get anything out of without being able to A, open these doors, or B, use a zipline. They're so annoying. I thought I had not been here already, but I have. And the problem is now that I... Okay. A ladder, a door, ladder, toaster terminal. Well, let's see if I can find the hacked toaster terminal at least. I might be able to get in and find that, if nothing else. I think I'd opened all these doors, so... Ah, there's a triangle sandwich down there as well. My last one. It's the last one I need. So this is a hacked toaster terminal. There's a message from Garance for Nefli. That's the nice thing about it sending me back to places, is if I miss things, I sometimes find them the second time round. I can't stop thinking how everything would be so much easier if we were born a few years earlier. We could have used a satellite before it fell. We wouldn't have needed to go through the relays. But we probably wouldn't have to risk our lives for just a tiny chance to save our damned planet. Interesting. But yeah, the problem is I've absolutely scavenged everything I can reach here, pretty much. Unless there's just some tiny thing that I've like missed or forgotten, but I'm glad because I got to see the I got to hack the terminal, and I also got to see. Just trying to think if I've been over there. Yeah, I think I have. But I also got that final triangle sandwich, so we're doing well with Curry's food. I wasn't quite expecting it to really take this long, but there you go. Oh, there is actually a component down there, look. This is why you track everything. Probably just a green one, but, you know, on the off chance it's a red one, let's go. If it's on the beach, it's probably just a green one. It's a red one as well. Oh, go me. No, 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 no. Cancel. I don't want to return. Why is it doing that? I don't want to return to the van. I wanted to grab the components. Right, 3 to go. 3 to go. I reckon if I go down to those areas that I haven't checked out yet, I'll probably be able to find something. So, route-wise, we want to go up past the docks, north. Just keep going north. So firstly, I'm going to turn around. I definitely went in there, because that was to the underground, wasn't it? Oh my goodness me, I can't turn for toffee. Alright, here we are. Okay. Just gonna keep the old scanner on as I go. And if I see any components that I've missed, I will jump in and grab them. I'm certain the docks will have some components, but I think most of them will probably be, I'm going to assume most of them are going to be out of my reach. There is one thing down there, a buried object. Alright, so what I need to do with that is head down onto the actual beach and pull it up and see if there's anything in it. Any goodies. Nice job. So all these little things that I find that are going to be 2 uncommon components. Oh yeah! Go van scanner. Alright, let's get onto the scanner again. Just as we make our way up there, we'll just... So I need 1 more. Red one. There is, by the looks of it, 1 component possibly in a shipping container. There's a component over there. Some of these shipping containers have fragile doors on them. Okay, let's just... pull off all the doors. And see if any of those have a red one in. And then I'll just have another little... Another little look around all the shipping containers. Come on, you can do better than that. Right. Oh, Hyla's still over here, checking things out. And there's our last one. Alright, I have all the components I need to build the pulley. And also that's why I made sure that I have to go back to Nepalace to start building the tool. I do, but I also do kind of want to, like, get all of the components that are in here, too. I can't get up! I think that upper one there, I think I already had the component from that. I think there is still a component of some kind around here that I did scan. I think it's in one of the back containers. But honestly, I think I just want to, at this point, return to the garage. And push it along. I'm not trying to do 100%, so unless I know that I need it, I'm not going to necessarily go out of my way to pick it up. If it's right there, I'll get it. That's kind of how we're going with this one. Otherwise, it'll be a 20-episode series, and I don't want it to be. Not for an 8-hour game. Okay, show. In Netflix, I have all the components we need for the motorized pulley. We can start whenever you want. Now, in theory, I think I've done all of the quests that I should need to do. Here are the plans for the motorized pulley. Nefle wrote, I hope you're not afraid of heights. It'll take several days for the tool to be made. Sagalo's residents will move on to other things, and you'll no longer be able to help them with their current tasks. Please make sure you've completed everything you wanted to do in this chapter, and no one has any tasks for me, and that's fine. So let's make the tool. That's why I needed to redo that other one, also to get the components. No idea why it decided I didn't have those 2 components that I got previously that disappeared. So we're doing some pulley training here, and I have so much. I want to go back to basically every site that I haven't been to. Get every component. Get every bit of everything. It's going to be amazing. Chapter 5, Thrust. 13 days since Garance's message. And so far we've done 2 of the receptacles. So we've got the one in the initial place and then the one that we found. Ah, this pulley will be really handy. For sure. Are you okay? I'm anxious about transferring inside this huge storm. Well, me too. Where did you get all this knowledge for fixing things? Oh, wasn't that hard. When you spend your teenage years on a planet with only a few people, you make a lot of friends. I just fixed stuff with Garance. We didn't have much else to do. The adults were also rooting for us, saying it would help us get jobs with the Helios project. What a dream. It didn't go that way, right? I mean, you had to study for it after all. Yeah, but it's not the same when you realise what it really means to work there. I don't want to spend my life working, hoping to one day become a middle manager on an endless project. But hey, to each their own. You're in space pilot school, right? You like it? Yeah, that's what made more sense to me. I've got good reflexes and I like mechanics. It's pretty cool to be able to carry satellites between 2 solar flares the size of multiple planets. But if we talk about how useful it is... I get it. What do you say about testing the pulley in a simulation? Let's do it. Since this tool's more dangerous than the previous ones, let's talk a bit about safety rules. It's fine, I'm not planning on falling this time. Alrighty, but keep in mind you can also use the grapple hook to create a cable. Oh, isn't that smart? I'm going to show you what I'm made of. I've already worked that bit out. Auto pulley. This micro pulley is equipped with a motor, so I can move along the cables. Oh, is that what I'm up to, is it? Let's go to the van and create a cable. So how am I getting to the van then? Is that via the pulley? Probably. Is there a pulley to go up there? I will go up this pulley. Okay. So if I press E. Nice. Use the zipline with the motorized pulley. So much stuff we're going to be able to do now. I like that the pulleys can go up as well as down. That was fairly simple. It's nice that it made me make a pulley tie with the van as well, though. That, like, if anyone hadn't already worked that out, then that would be good to know, because it seems to be the answer to a few little riddles. Perfect. You did great, Sage. Soj. As I always do. We need to find other data fragments. I think I've called Soj. Sage, Swaj, Sarge, Soj. I've been told by the comments it's Soj, and that's why I'm going with that, but in all honesty, I don't have a clue. We need to find other data fragments. I located other receptacles. Let's hope we'll find what we need in them. By the way, some underground facilities aren't connected to the electrical grid. I may have a plan so you can power them again. Ah, that might also possibly, if that's a thing, be why I can't get to the wind turbine yet. In the meanwhile, keep bringing me more components, and a lot of them. What I'm thinking about is pretty huge. Alright. I have a lot of everything except for red ones. Now I have to get back to the aqueduct in order to find the relays. And find more components on the way. It'll be easy. Will it indeed? So, what I'm thinking is we start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. There's an underground by Roses as well. And we start at the hydro post, maybe. Okay, you should be able to activate a new relay from the aqueduct. Keep in mind you can transfer there from the garage. It'll be faster. So I put the fragment inside to activate the next relay, and I follow the data beam like last time. Exactly. Let me know how it goes. Alright. Emergency message. Reminder, 13 days since distress signal. The automatic reminder service will expire soon. Send a reminder if you wish to keep receiving updates. Right, so we've got quite a lot of... What? What are you saying there? Good grief. Quite a lot of things to do. We're still doing food. We're still trying to find forgotten consciousnesses, which we haven't even found one of yet. And the great investigation. Recruiting a study assistant. Your contract is almost coming to an end, so I still need your talents one last time. Find me at the aqueduct. I guess I can't back out now. So we could quickly port over to the aqueduct, because I think we have a porter thing around there. Say goodbye. Humans of Sagalo, I need your opinion about a problem. What's going on? We're listening, Lamar. I would like to talk about it in person, if possible. Okay. F delivery service. I can't believe this. I'm facing such an annoying problem with deliveries. I have no news about my injection kit, and I've been waiting a while. Their system is absolutely terrible. And a gift from the Nomads. Hello, Ocello. Thank you for your help. In order to show our gratitude, we'd like to help you with your food issue. I gave Sepe the location of the Nomad Ark. I'd really like it if someone could go with me. Okay, so I feel like we should probably firstly try and do these. And then maybe carry on with the residential area then. So I think the relay needs to go from the aqueduct to the residential area, I think, maybe, or something like that. So I think I'm going to start with the Ark. So let's go and find Sepe. And we'll go and do the Ark one. I kind of do like to get the side quests done if I can. Soj, I need your help. Right, so you need to go to the residential areas. Sure. Poivron gave me the location of the Nomad Ark. Oh, that's amazing. It was not easy. The Ark has been kept and maintained by nomads for generations. It's actually unbelievable we gained their trust this much. The village will finally be self-sufficient when it comes to food. Yes, it's a huge present they gave us. Could you please bring me there? Sure. Let's do that first. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sure this will be a nice trip. It'll give me a blue thing. I will follow the blue thing. Half the time I spend doing quests is spent finding where I'm going. I still have changed a lot in 6 years. Yes, there was some renovation work on my side. I mainly worked on the cafe. It's my baby. I arranged everything inside, and of course I also prepared the drinks menu myself. Wow, you really drive well now. You grew up so much. I'm trying not to crash now because, like, oh, really? The rocks. The rocks by there are terrible. It's been 6 years. Of course I grew up. I let Sepe down with my bad driving. I'm happy to finally spend some time with you. We're nearly there now. It's been a while, yeah. Okay. Now we have to find this Ark. Once we have the seeds, we can go back to the village. Can I help with anything? Oh, I don't want to bother you with that. And you probably have more important things to do. But Dad, spending time with you doesn't bother me at all. I haven't seen you for 6 years. Dad, are you okay? Soja, I'm sorry. Listen, let's start by finding the Ark. We'll talk about that later. There should be a door to open somewhere. The Nomad gave me an access card. Try to see where we're supposed to use it. Oh, I'm sure I remember where the door is for the access card. It's over here, isn't it? I think this one. I think so. This is the seed vault. Dad was acting weird. Anyway, let's try to open this hideout. But first, La Shilab is going up this ladder, and she's going to go get the thing she saw in editing, which is a yellow that she didn't pick up because she's silly. She's a silly sausage. Also, check the terminal. Nephew was already trying to hack the consortium's infrastructure 6 years ago, and may be related to what I have to activate in the area. Oh, there might be some stuff to hack, maybe, then. Yeah, it was definitely in here. There was a yellow one. Oh, I did not get it. I will make sure, absolutely sure, there's no snack bars around here, too. Because they put snack bars in the silliest of places. Oh, look, I can zipline down through there. Wow! I wonder if there's any tasty stuff down here. Yes, there was a purple one. Lovely. I don't mind that. Also, I needed a zipline to do this. At least I think I did. Oh no, there was a ladder. Oh, okay. I'll pretend that I needed the zipline for that. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. So it's saying I need an access card. Is it for the main door in there then? There's 2 doors I can't open here. That one over there. And this one here. Which goes up. Which one needs the access card then? I could have absolutely sworn. Maybe it's where Sepe is sat. I mean, that might be a bit of a clue, right? No, those are doors I can't open. I'm going to meditate. You meditate. You enjoy. I'll just try and find what door we're meant to be opening. Well, I'm just going to try and puzzle out the doors in general. Ah, there we go. That's the one needed an access card. Right, okay, in we go. So that's the Nomad Ark. Stealing all the components. I expected something more impressive. I'm always short on red components, so I'm glad that there was a couple of those there. Let's open this up. I love how I'm running around doing all the stuff and Sepe's just like, I'm just going to meditate for a bit. I'm not going to help you with anything, but we did get a snack bar in here at least. I figured that if it was going to be an arc, it should at least have a snack bar, right? Got 2 more to get. Fingers crossed that I see them, notice them, get them, etc. Nomad seeds, the Sepe has been looking for. I found the seeds we need. Let's go tell Dad. Anything else we've missed? I don't think so. But there are still doors that are unopened. I don't even know what colour that one was. How weird. Right. But before we do that, I'm going to take another look. Oh, of course, that one will be to the underground, and I will need the... Yeah, okay, that's why we can't open that one. Yep, so I know why we can't open all the doors we can't open now. Yay! We'll get that sorted in a minute. Soj, is everything okay? It's okay, Dad. I have all the seeds. Nice, Soj. That's all we need to be self-sufficient. We'll have to thank the nomads for their tremendous help. I already planned to go meet with Poiron. Poiron? Poivron. Oh, by the way, Soj. Yes, Dad? Do you love all the name, like, mistakes I make? They're brilliant, aren't they? I want to apologise. I haven't really been there for you since you came back to Sagalo. And since Garrett's disappearance, I haven't been the best of fathers. I have no excuses. I should have been there for you more. Dad, I have trouble expressing my feelings. I've had this problem my whole life. A lot of people do. And with Garrett's going missing, not being able to know what exactly happened to her, and I'm not even talking about the divorce with your father. My whole world was falling apart. I was so scared to lose you too that I just withdrew. And when I saw you back, I just got paralysed. I know how you feel, Sepe. Like, if something goes wrong in my life, I just, like, sort of, like, go in my little shell, and then I deal with it, and then I come back and say, hey, I'm sorry I was away for a while, this all happened. So I kind of do sometimes leave people, like, where's she gone? What's she doing? Is she okay? Because I don't communicate very well. I know it's a problem. So I try to tell you things about, like, my teeth, for example, ahead of time in recordings and stuff, so that if I forget to, like, do a bespoke message for it, then you will at least know, some of you will know, and if people are commenting and I'm just in bed in pain, then you can maybe tell other people if they're asking where I've gone. Or, like, if you do see, if after the 8th of October you see people saying, she never replies to comments, please let them know I'm, like, in bed in pain with tooth being taken out. Okay, so anyway. I just got paralysed. I wanted to spend time with you, but 6 years? I understand, but you should have told me all of that, you know. I know, Soj, and I'll try to do better from now on. And I want you to know, I'm oh so proud of the person you've become. Dad, thank you. I love you. You know that? I love you too, sweetheart. And I apologise as well. I could have come to see you earlier, or even asked for news more often when I was still in Space City. You don't need to apologise for that, sweetheart. I'm happy we sorted this out. Me too. I feel lighter now. We should go back to the village now, don't you think? Good idea. Oh man, we have to go back to the village as well. They can't just let me do all my other stuff. I've got to do an escort mission back to the village. Lovely. I like these wide open bits. Did you know Basil used to be a true daredevil? He climbed all the way to the top of an antenna just to get me some electronic parts. Seriously? Pop? Taking risks? I can't believe it. Ha ha ha. Go through the forest. I don't like the forest. There's a lot of trees to bump into here. So we go through the forest a bit slower. And rocks and everything. And mushrooms. The mushrooms are the worst, actually. I should just run those over. Do you remember when we used to come here with your sister when you were little? Yes, we'd always have a picnic. I want to go on a picnic. By the way, did you know Nefle and Garrett used to date? Of course. Why do you think we invited Nefle home so often? You didn't know? Well, I didn't even know what it meant to be in love at the time. I just thought they were really good friends. So cute and so naive. Wait for me here, Soj. I'll get Yako and Saffron so we can discuss the situation. Alright. So how was the Ark? If I'm being honest, I expected more than that. But it was still a little bit impressive. And the security was really something. Alright, now we have to plant the seeds and see what we get out of it. I'll take care of that right away. The sooner the better. See, I really don't like that. The whole idea of, like, having to buy seeds and control and making them infertile so that you can control the stock from, like, a particular seed parent or whatever. They do that a lot, and it's just to control things. And I'm like, but it's food, it's seeds. Why should you control that? Don't understand. They are seeds adapted to the climate on Sagalo, so they should be able to grow anywhere. Estella is one step closer to being self-sufficient. Sepe, Soj, you did a great job. I can't wait to enjoy our first crops. So, just thank you for the time we spent together. I feel better now we talked it out. Yeah, everything's clearer now. Hey, Clementine should be here soon. She always has a coffee after work. Do you want to make her coffee with me? I'd be glad to, Dad. Let me get the beans. This is so sweet, all of the, like, you know, a little bit of quality time with Papa. Oh, I think that one's Dad and the other one's Pop, is that right? Like this? Try to get more control over the milk, you poor. Be gentle. It's so much easier to do with Space City machines. Ugh, how can you even drink that? Wow, I got a lot of components from that. That was good. You can get precious components by assembling items people give you. New message. Soj, your coffee was delicious. Thank you. I'd like to have a taste next time too. Is this the start of a new career? Right then. The delivery service one. Or the one with Lamar. I think we'll do the delivery service first and then Lamar. I really hope that it says say goodbye. I'm wondering if Lamar wants to go into to upload the consciousness. I haven't done any Forgotten Consciousnesses yet, but I need to open the undergrounds to try and find them. The only underground I've managed to be in so far, and I didn't have the best of a look around, to be honest, was the one in... I believe it's the one in Labotech itself, is that right? Or was there one in the refuge? No, Labotech might be the last one to do then. No, Labotech's the first one. That has an underground. And we're about to do this underground. So I'll be able to have a look around that soon enough. Alright, but anyway, let's do the deliveries. I feel like that would be a good next step. And somewhere around all of these ruins and... Well, it said that the cereal bars... I'm pretty sure on the food thing... are in nomad camps. But I'm finding them all over the place. Oh, I suppose technically the... Technically the cereal bars... Nomad camps. So for example, the residential area I feel is like one. I did find something there, but I found one on a bench outside the frog's place. But then I suppose the frogs are technically nomads, right? Of some description. So maybe looking around the points of interest as well that I haven't managed to find so far would be a good thing to do too. And just carry on. And if I haven't found them by the time I've looked around everywhere, then we'll see. Okay. Deliveries. Where are we going? We're going to start off by talking to Saffron. But yeah, I'm really glad we found all the sandwiches. I think they were members of Yucca's family. I wonder what became of them. Oh, the people that lived in there, they probably moved away. I hope that's all that happened to them. It's really annoying. They can't even send the right order. Hey, Saffron, do you have a problem? Yes, I do. I ordered quality flour, but I received a stand mixer instead. I mean, to be fair, stand mixers are super pricey. I don't need that. I already have one. Isn't flour easy to get? Not in Sagalo, especially with our seed problem. Yeah, the ones we found will need time to grow. So the only thing we can do is use synthetic flour. We're not going to be self-sufficient this way, but we don't have any other choice. I like that the dialogue changed because we'd done the quest in that order. I like that. I understand now. Anyway, I have to go to the station to send my parcel back. On foot. And you can't imagine how heavy it is. I could do it for you with my van if you want. We just need to put the package on the roof. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Soj. Okay, it's the stand mixer Saffron received by mistake. Weirdly enough, it's addressed to Dennis Rasco. Here's the station's location in case you don't remember where you first landed. That's a funny joke. Haha, anyway, I'll head to the station. Oh, I know where the station is. The train station then, is it? That'll take me 2 minutes to do that one. The locker is right there. Just go in the locker, does it? Okay. Oh, it's like an Amazon locker thing. Okay. The delivery service's locker is here. Oh, that's odd. It's addressed to a different name. Dennis Rasco. Maybe this person has received Saffron's flower. But who cares? I have to send back the parcel. Or I could just hack the locker to confirm the parcel's arrival. So I can recycle the stand mixer and get its components. But that's not a nice thing to do. And an employee might get yelled at for no reason. No, we're not doing that. I'll find him elsewhere. Goodbye, stand mixer. It's time to go back from where you came from. Yeah, that was the right thing to do. I should go back to Saffron now. You never know. We might find Dennis Rasco later on. And you might be very happy that his stand mixer got sent back. I'll be very annoyed if I'm just very slightly short of something and I can't find the right components. But I'm hoping that now I've got the zip lines, I'll be able to find more of them. And I'll start just systematically going back through, like, all of the buildings. There was one building that we went to and it had a purple on it. And I've not been able to find that again since. I know it was... I have a feeling it was like maybe this one. Or like this one. There's like one of these little buildings around here, I think. Right close. It had a purple one on it. There's also quite a few little buildings around here. And I should take a look around again. Because now I have full access to everything. Unless there's things with like... bits that I don't know how to get, but unless there's maybe like the wind turbine, I think that might take a bit more doing. I'm not sure exactly why I can't do that at the moment, but where are you, Saffron? Are you up on the top here? Probably hasn't really moved since I last was around. Oh, he's at his bakery oven. Hello. Oh, so, thank you for your help. Well, we used to make a good team when we baked bread together in the past. That's true, I remember that, so it's perfectly normal for me to help you. Thank you very much, Sage. Sorge. Soj. Here, you can recycle this cooler. I don't need it anymore. Oh, you know, I'm looking for components. Thank you. You're welcome, youngster. By the way, I almost forgot. Yes? The parcel's meant to be sent to a person called Dennis Rasco. Maybe you could try to contact them on Toaster. They may have received your flower. Ha ha ha, that won't be necessary. Why not? Well, I am Dennis Rasco. What? It's my birth name. That's what people called me when I was living in Space City. I didn't know. To me, you're just the village's grumpy old guy. Haha, that's also me. I used to be optimistic in my youth. I thought it was possible to be accepted in Space City if we worked hard. But my debts got higher and higher and I had to disappear. Wow, I didn't expect that from you. But why go by Saffron now? I decided to use another name to make sure no one finds me and also to increase my chances of fitting in on Sagalo. That's clever, but aren't you afraid the Consortium will find you someday? Bah, the Consortium's so rich they can have planets for breakfast. They can absorb entire civilizations now. I don't think they care about 130,000 credits. Haha, you have a point. I'm glad life brought you here, though. Thank you, Soj. And, oh, I wanted to ask you something. Do you want to bake bread with me for old time's sake? With pleasure, Saffron. Why do I feel like I'm getting closer to the end now? Because suddenly I'm baking bread with people and making coffee with people and fixing all my old relationships up. Can I take it out of the oven? Yes, but be careful not to burn your hand. Yeah, don't worry. I've got a load of components anyway for that one. Beautiful. This bread is just as delicious as I remember. Thank you again, youngster. You're welcome, old man. I can't wait to get one of your baguettes, Saffron. Right, so we had one more thing to do, and that was with the robots. Which is kind of good, because I think I need to be over in that general area anyway. Brilliant. It's nice, because I can zip line up there now. That's just a convenient zip line, though. It's just the one to make it more convenient, whereas other zip lines, not so much. Okay, so third quest. Alright, let's just quickly track the objective. I'm gonna go and talk to Lamar. That's where the purple one was. Right there. I will go and get it right now. Oh yeah, and I couldn't get in here because I couldn't, like, at the time, I didn't have this doofer. So now I can explore the whole thing. Wonderful. I really like the atmosphere. I'm just hoping there's nothing dangerous being stored here. Well, we'll make sure we look for cereal bars. Toaster terminal. It's not a one that needs to be tracked. There's a yellow there. There's a purple on the top. And another yellow there. Pop gave me, Garrett and Nefle a real telling off when he saw us climb up here. I tried to get them off the hook by saying that I was the one who brought them up here. Storehouse for the gorgeous. Okay. But at the moment, I'm collecting components and I don't really even know what I'm collecting them for. So I'm not going to be too, like, worried about that just now. I'm sure there's going to be a component hunt in our near future. What are you doing over there, Lamar? Why aren't you on the rooftop with all your friends? I feel sorrow. That is a strange feeling. Hey, Lamar, what's up? It's about my child, Lovelace. Lovelace? What a beautiful name. She chose it herself. I helped her awaken. I guess it's a similar feeling to human parents raising their kids. Haha, I suppose. You should talk with Sepe, my dad. I just hope you're not as stifling with your kid as he is. I wish I could, Soj. What do you mean? My child shut down. Oh no. Lamar, I'm so sorry. I want my child to have a place where she can rest in peace. This way I will be able to say goodbye. I can help you. Do you have anything in mind? I was thinking about a tomb. I feel the need to say goodbye, even though other robots would find that pointless. I will help you build that tomb. What do you want exactly? I've never been to a human funeral ceremony myself, but I can access the consortium's archives. I would like to have flowers and an item that represents Lovelace well. What kind of item would represent Lovelace well? She liked to play music. There should be an instrument somewhere where we live. Oh, but the refuge is so big. Don't you know exactly where I should look? My child spent a lot of their time at the top of the tower. Flowers are on the first floor. Alright then, an instrument at the top of the tower. I'll get that, as well as some flowers. Thank you, Soj. I will stay here to get the place ready. Alright, I need to bring some flowers and a musical instrument. Why do I feel like I already have the musical instrument? Or already saw it, at least. Anyway, let's head over to the refuge. It might be that those things weren't there until now, so... Yeah, all of a sudden there's flowers down here that weren't there before. I wish I knew what button I was accidentally pressing to return to the van all the time, because at some point that would be nice to have as a... as a purposeful thing to do. But oh well. See, now I'm gonna see zip lines everywhere and want to use them all. I will be the queen of the zip line. Let's keep going until we're at the top of the tower. I will look in here again just in case there are cereal bars that I have somehow missed. I'm looking everywhere for cereal bars now. Not seeing any there though. Had to be the very top of the tower, didn't it? It takes ages to climb up here. There's a zip line up here too. I could have just zip lined to the top. If only Garance was here to see it. I'm not seeing. Fan keys, unjammer, antenna, grapple hook, evolutionary virus, auto pulley. Family photo, toaster watch, mycelium converter, potato jar, portable server, ornamental flower, snack bar, triangle sandwich, messages from the toaster terminals, threatening note, Tarask fragment, relay codes, and the common mallows that have been handed in. So... where is it? Is it in here, maybe? Ah, yes, I see it. A glockenspiel that used to belong to a robot. Let's go meet with Lamar quickly. So our best way down from here... I think I found a triangle sandwich already in here. I have everything you need, I'm coming. The tomb's almost ready. My thoughts are with you, Lamar. Alright, so rather than jumping off this time, we get to zip. That's quite cool. And I know that he's waiting for me, but I am gonna do a quick zip over here as well before I forget. Sort of thing I'd forget to do. I think that was put there for a reason. Oh, R is returned to van. Cool. I'd get loads of components if I go back to the docks. There's so many zip lines there. So I feel like probably I want to walk along here. Just nice and steady. Try not to fall off. That bit's there to make you fall off, I can tell. Just see if there's anything around here. Really? They made me go the whole way down there. They didn't even put a goodie there. How dare they? I'm almost like, I almost don't believe it. That there's nothing here. But no, there's not. Oh man. Now I definitely want to return to the van. Drive the van out of here and over to El Amara's, and then we will do the funeral for poor Lovelace. I knew that they were over here. Yeah, totally. Oh, this looks interesting. That looks like a grapple hook. Oh, is that because the door was already... No, I'm going to play around with that in a second, I think. We'll do the funeral first. Hey, Lamar, I have everything you wanted. Good, let's put them all in the tomb. By the way, what happened to your child? The consortium. They deactivated her. What? Here? How did that happen? My child wanted to hear the voices of robots from other planets again. So she logged into the interspatial cloud. And is that a dangerous thing to do? In the past it was not. Nowadays it is. The consortium wishes to deactivate all of Sagalo's robots. They know we miss being in contact with other planets, so they made sure to disable our connections to the cloud. That's horrible, but it is our reality. That's why it's vital to gather the Sagalo robots' consciousnesses. We all need to migrate to a server where we can be safe. Do you want to say a few words? What should I say? Something unique. Your child must have had something unique. Lovelace, you were special to me. You were the only one I shared a bond with. We shared the same enthusiasm and had so much in common. I showed you what the world is like. You always listened. No parent should have to bury their child. I think that Lovelace was probably very strong, and her consciousness will always be present in your heart, Lamar. Thank you, Soj. Please close the tomb now. Oh, I see. So that's a tomb. That's why we need to grapple that. Oh, that's so cute. And with that, I have sealed the tomb. There, the tomb is closed. Let's go back to see Lamar. So, thank you for your help. You don't need to thank me. By the way, we also write epitaphs on the tombs of the departed. You could write one if you feel the need to. It sounds like a good idea. Soj, have you ever experienced grief? Yes. When my sister disappeared 6 years ago, our hearts quickly understood what was happening. She died. We had a ceremony similar to this one. Did it help? In a way. We got to say goodbye, but grief remains. I see. It's something we have to live with. And now, you received a distress signal revealing you may have been wrong this whole time. That must be tough. Thank you for sharing your experience, Soj. It's nothing. It helps to talk about these kinds of things. Can I do anything else for you? I'd like to do something my child loved to do. Watch a movie. Oh, what kind of movie? Something like the Milky Way Stella Corgi series? Ha ha ha, no. Lovelace loved movies from previous millenniums. Oh, that's old. Especially this trilogy with a little kid throwing a magical jewel in a volcano. Oh, it's Lord of the Rings. So are you with me? Oh, and it has to be the long restored version. Okay, so we're doing the uncut version of Lord of the Rings. Okay, let's get started for Lovelace. That's quite fascinating. Soj, see? Yes, I understand why you love it so much. Gosh. Let's just see. 7, 7, 3, and 3. Old movies are always the same kind of tragic stories, even if they're from a different period. I hope it's not prophetic. Okay, so let's have a little look at So, the tomb is almost ready. My thoughts are with you, Lamar. We read that. I'll soon close the tomb with my Van's grapple hook, so feel free to come by. We'll come to lay some flowers with the villagers. We'll also try to go. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for your help. I feel I can now overcome this loss. It was a pleasure to be there with you, Lamar. Lamar, I totally understand what you're going through. Keep in mind we'll always be there for you. Aww. Okay, so I feel like while we're over here, I'm supposed to be going inside the aqueduct to activate a new relay. So I feel like that's probably what we should do next. And then maybe if I've got time, we'll go and have a look at the research assignment from Hyla. But we've done a lot of side quests. In fact, yeah, I can return to the van. Like, I don't need to like do all this running. We can just return to the van. Okay, so now we need to go to the... I think... Was it? I forget where it was that we actually... Well, they said the aqueduct. So I figure... we go to the aqueduct. It looks to me like the relay over there is the one that needs to be turned on. That's not the aqueduct, is it? No. Oh well, let's go over there and see if that's what they meant. Because as far as I'm aware, the rest of the relays are all done. But it could be the aqueduct, and it could be going in the opposite direction, so... See, there's a way into the underground here as well. I could go and, like, hunt a ghostie if nothing else. But I feel like I didn't really have a chance to properly look around here. And there were some ways down and things. But I don't know where the way up is. Yeah, look. Every time I came in here and tried to do anything... Oh, of course, I didn't have a zip line at the time, so I couldn't get over there. I'm going to have to go back to so many places. The red one over there as well. And I'll have a look up here too, because like there could have been cereal bars and all sorts in there, but I wouldn't have known. Well, I didn't have much time to have a look around before like crazy stuff started happening. So no, it looks pretty empty in here, so that's fine. Spending the day checking underground shipments, a bit rough all the same. That's just the door switch. Okay, cool. Because these are some very tasty components. An exceptional component. But yeah, I'm getting the intense feeling. Oh, do you know, I wanted to go down here, didn't I? I wanted to see if I could... Supervisor. Oh, yes. It was 6 years ago. Wait, what? I knew I'd seen your face before. Have you seen my sister 6 years ago? Oh, probably. We talked for a little bit. Wow, that's great. What was she doing here? You know, I've lost many fragments of my memory, but she was looking for receptacles to get in contact with the Tarask. Oh, why? I would really like to help you, but my memory... Would it help if I transferred you to my server and brought you to the refuge? The refuge? Why not? Let's do that. Hey, I found my first robot consciousness. I knew there'd be one in here. There'll probably be one in every single one. The neural network of a robot without its body is light to carry, but a weighty responsibility. So I guess I don't need to fall down there then. I found everything I needed to find down here. Perfect. Got a load of components and got my first robot consciousness. And that lets us out to here. But what we need to do is apparently go to the aqueduct. Oh yes, of course, the aqueduct has 3, doesn't it? So it's not all just like goes from one to another to another. Right. Yes, of course. Now I remember. Also, while I'm here, I mean, there's zip lines. Wow. How many components I've got already from just being able to get places and do things, and also the amount of them I'm getting from the zip lines and things is kind of amazing. Sorry, from the quests. Sorry, I'm too busy looking for zip lines and not concentrating on what I'm saying. Like zip line, zip line, zip line, zip line. Zip line. If that's all I was saying, that would be fine. So yeah, let's jump up to the roof and get the next one on. So this seems to be like the central station. So I need to get 3 of them online. Aha, looks like that one. And that one. Well, I thought it was going to the residential area. So facing the right way. Yeah, it is. It's going to the residential area. So that's the next underground that we'll be able to unlock. So there's 3 here. So far we've had this one down here, that underground we've got. And we've got this underground. But there are actually 5 undergrounds. So I'm not sure how we're going to open the one up over by Rose's Retreat, for example. But I guess that's a problem for another day, probably. Right, let's have a look at Toaster now I've done that. Okay, just follow, yep. Put the fragment inside to activate the next relay, and I follow the data beam like last time. Exactly. Let me know how it goes. I found a consciousness. Perfect. I hope the transfer was not that painful. Bring it here as soon as you can. I'll get the components ready. Okay. We're quite close to the robots right now, so yeah. I don't see why not. How on earth did I miss that component? Oh yeah, I think I started off quite low, quite high up in this area. There's a door down there that I don't know how to open. Interesting. There's a few mysterious doors, and I think they're all connected to underground and all that sort of stuff. Actually, while I'm here, while I'm just right here, shall we go and see what Hyla wants? Soj, my favourite assistant. How did you get up there? It took time to climb up here, but I got a nice view of these capsules. Look at that, Soj. These are capsules coming from the containers in the docks. But they look empty. That's because they've never been used. However, I feel like the ruin right next to them is the key we're looking for. So I guess I'll need to explore every nook and cranny to look for the archives. You're smart. I'm sure you'll go far, Soj. If we find the information I need, you'll be free from your duties. And we'll have a big party to celebrate the end of my studies. A party? Did you really think we'd finish this and just part with a simple goodbye? For a young Renato such as I, an achievement like this is this one is a rite of passage. Anyway, let's talk about this later. You should find the aqueduct archives first. Alright, go on. Let's do it. Can't wait for you to find these archives. Well, certainly, I haven't found them yet. Well, you say you feel like the ruin behind me might be the key. Let's just have a good old look around. Because I haven't necessarily found all of the stuff I need. Because I tried going up here, didn't I? And I eventually got to a ladder that I couldn't get to. But I think if I look up here, there's a zip line going from the top of that tower to the top of that one. So I think what I need to do, in all actuality, is go up here and try and find the zip line across. And once I've done this, I will try my best to go, if I can, over to the residential area before we finish up the episode, I think. And just go and see what the deal is over there. Oh, okay. I've got to somehow try and get onto this roof. Which is a zip line from that roof. Okay. Just checking in case I missed a cereal bar or a component in here, but I don't think I did. So let me get up to the roof. Zip line down. I'm not using enough of the hooky zip lines that I can get from the van. Because I tend to have already kind of learned the ways up. But I think that's fine. As long as I get there, you know, doesn't matter how. Whoa, don't fall in the hole. I press R instead of E so many times. No archives here though. I'm hoping that they will be over there. Oh look, I found the point of interest. That's lovely. Soj looking out over the Tarrasque storm. It's a beautiful, beautiful world. It really is. I kind of like to let it play. It takes ages to let it play out sometimes, but I think sometimes you get a really good view of things. You've got the whole of the refuge there. That was so cool. Okay, back we go. That was a really nice one. I appreciate it a lot. There's the archives. There's an uncommon component. Aqueduct archives. And also, we can finally let the ladder down there. So if we want to come up here, we can. Or equally, if I want to fall down there, I can. I forget where I left Hyla, to be honest. I think I put the van nearby, so let's just go to the van and then we'll see if Hyla is close. Yes. Perfect. Got your stuff. Why are you always on top of a crate or something? You like to be high up, don't you, Hyla? Here are the archives. I hope that's the last of them. When I think I almost recruited Olivier in the first place, I'm so glad you came back. Soj, we made it. What was the purpose of the aqueduct, in your opinion? To carry water? It's true that it's related to transportation, but the name is figurative. There's not even one drop of water in this aqueduct. It seems the aqueduct actually had two purposes. The first was to be the main operational centre of the region. This way, engineers could monitor docks like Labotech, as well as all their robots. But the second function is more interesting. It seems like the aqueduct is the entrance of a tunnel leading to the Tarrasque. What did I say? Hidden door. I guess it's collapsed since then. But do you realise what that would mean? Capsules were going through this tunnel. Exactly. Mines were sending resources to Labotech in order to build Helios modules. Docks would receive the capsule parts that would later be wrapped around the Helios modules. Capsules would go to the aqueduct before being sent to the Tarask. The satellite was there to make sure the Tarask had the right coordinates for launch. And the Tarask, once loaded, it would launch capsules right into the sun. This was the most important machine to the consortium. Do you think that's the reason they left after the incident? The last reports show it would cost a fortune to have the machine repaired. It seems like the production line stopped being profitable enough. Oh, and it's also written that there were almost no facilities around the Tarask because of its magnetic strength. It seems like the other parts of the planet were way more industrial than this one. It gives me the creeps. All of that, just for this. For the Helios project. For billions of modules in orbit around the sun. For boundless energy supplying and supporting Space City's lifestyle. Drying out and eroding planets and leaving when it's not profitable for them anymore. That's how it is, Soj. I'll never forgive the consortium. Just like all of the other Renatos. But we have to move on. Anyway, my studies are now ready and I have a party to set up. You have your head screwed on right. Anyway, Soj, Renatos can detect magnetic poles. Meet me at the cave so we can party. Okay. New message. Rana, Fuchsius, I'm done with my studies. And that's what you were doing this whole time. So I still need some forgotten consciousnesses. I still need to find things in the Great Investigation. And I've still got 2 cereal bars to find. It doesn't seem so bad though. Okay, well, I think with that little one done, I'm actually going to head to... Well, should we head to the residential district via... The Croaking Forest is right next door. And actually the village is close. Right, okay. Back to the village. Gonna teleport over to the village. And I'm gonna go to the Croaking Forest. We're gonna have a party with the Renatos. I have to remember I unlocked like a shortcut to their place, didn't I? I have to remember where that is. It was like round by the Oh yeah. So if I go over here, now there should be a gate open that lets me just go straight into their place. I opened that all up last time with my pulley thing, which is a lot easier than it was. Because I used to just bump into every mushroom on the way through, so I am quite pleased that I have opened that gate up. Right, let's go and have a party. If I can find Hyla, that is. Ah, there you are. Hello. We're going to have our party now. I'm not 100% sure how to even get to you, but oh my goodness. Every mushroom in the whole world is in the way as well. Why does that not surprise me? This is such a cool cave. There are actually a few little bits and bobs to find up here, so I'm just going to have a quick look around. Oh, I bet one is at the top of that windy thing. Oh, look, I think there might be one over there. That looks to me like a little... a little point of interest there. That cave is beautiful. We have some lovely points of interest, actually. I'll probably, at the end, like, drive around, and any that I haven't managed to catch, I'll try and, like, make a beeline for them. Looks like there's another one up the top there, though. Or should we just do Hyla's party? I am running out of time a little bit, but then also, when am I coming back in this cave, you know? That is the other thing. I can't find it. Oh, there we are. These are Renato eggs. Alright, let's have a chat, Hyla. So, you came! We're waiting for you. Thank you for waiting. Come on, I wouldn't have been able to finish my studies if it weren't for you. I owe you everything, Soj. Let's go, it's time to party. Hyla, you didn't even tell us you would go out on an expedition. We got scared knowing you were out this whole time. But Hyla did a great job. Exactly, we're proud of you. Your work will be very useful for our new beginning. So you're not mad at Hyla? Mad at Hyla? They're free to do whatever they want. More than anyone else, Hyla has the right to say anything about what our community is supposed to do. Unlike humans, young Renatos are born with their ancestors' knowledge. Young people are the ones making our kind progress. And what progress it is. We know way more about the outside world than before. Just like all other Renatos before you, you accomplished your first achievement. You grew up with the mycelium. You've read it in its entirety. It's now time for you to add your contribution. That makes sense then. So it's like they're adding to the mycelium all the time, and the young ones are born before they even start getting any experience of their own. They're born with all the ancestral experience, so that's why they consider themselves better than the elders. Here's your instrument, Hyla. Every Renato owns an instrument to talk to the mycelium and write information in it. I've worked on it since you were a Tato, in anticipation for this very day. This guitar is beautiful, Fuchsius. But know that this instrument is not an easy one. You'll need to practice for a while. I will. And once I'm ready, I'll write my studies in the mycelium. Congratulations, Hyla. It was a pleasure helping you. Wait, Soj, don't think we forgot your contribution. Hyla told us you worked hard to find the archives they needed. There's a copy of Hyla's guitar, but no Tato is big enough to use it yet. I'd like you to have it. Renato guitar. A guitar from Fuchsia says thanks for helping Hyla. I don't know how to play it, but I guess it's not too late to learn. I don't know what to say, thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, my eyes are starting to get wet. I have an instrument to learn and studies to write down. Okay. Just gonna very quickly check my phone that nobody needs me. No. Just reminding me that the ferrets have the vet tomorrow, which I knew anyway. So, should you see my guitar? It's beautiful, but isn't it too big for you? A bit, yeah, but that's normal. Renatos keep growing their whole life. Can you explain the Renato's life cycle? In 80 years, I'll be as big as Fuchsius. Fuchsius is 80 years old? Of course, unlike humans, Renatos don't die of old age. But I thought Renatos were buried in the desert. Yes, in our culture, the end of our life is a celebration. Those Renatos reached an age where they were starting to be a burden on the community. We can all decide when we want to go. And our tombs are used as knots in the mycelium network. The mycelium spreads on your remains? Yes and no at the same time. A buried Renato is not really dead. They become mycelium. There are also some Renatos that decide to stay among us. Grapopo never did their ritual. What? Is that a massive Renato? After the consortium's arrival, the mycelium was almost entirely destroyed. The knowledge of millions of Renato generations got lost. Grapopo decided to stay with us to share their memory and rewrite a new mycelium. That's why we're going to bury ourselves in the desert. We want to spread our network. Are there other Renatos communities? According to the nomads, there are a lot, but they are facing the same problems as us. One day we'll connect to the other networks, and we'll be able to say Sagalo is our planet again. How was Sagalo before its exploitation? Grapopo engraved a few of their visions of the world in their childhood into our mycelium. The planet was really humid. It was a huge swamp. Our civilization was all over the planet, and we lived outside. We had cities, transportation. I did wonder how, like, basically a frog people were on a desert planet. Cities, transportation, billions of people. The consortium hadn't found the right soil for their work. It seems like there's no convenient place for their machines. They dried up the whole surface. The sand of this desert is made of the ruins of our world. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault, Soj. We know all humans are not as terrible as that. But we're still here. I can't wait to give my body to the mycelium and to help recreate our world. Your strength is truly inspiring. It's important not to give up. By the way, good luck to you in finding your sister. This is such an amazing story. Wow. So can I jump onto Grapopo? I thought that was a rock. I didn't even realize that was a giant frog. Are you kidding me? Okay, getting there. Toad's eye view. Climb on the giant Renato's head. Okay, so we found the music box up here. That's amazing. Wow. He kind of is made of stone a little bit. You guys! So you came back to your senses now? Why does the sun have so many things around it? Oh well, it's a long story. I'll go even further next time. But be careful not to go too far. At least as far as the dry skin village. How are you? Still depressed? No, I realise true happiness doesn't lie in my selfish desire of exploring the world. It lies in taking care of my community. Oh, wonderful. Good for you. So you're still helping others? Well, what else do you want me to do? That's great. Keep it up. Aren't you sad not to be with your grandma anymore? I feel you. I lost my sister. I really miss her. No, it's okay. Her mind is still in the mycelium. She talks to me every day. Oh, that's great, I guess. That is so cute. I'm actually glad I came in here and had a little chat to them, you know? Fuchsia's promised to teach me how to play music one day. I hope they haven't forgotten. Okay, I feel like I am done in this cave properly now. Like, I feel like I actually have done what I came here to do. So, let's see if we can actually find our way out. We're making progress, Soj. Now, quick, bring me new clues. I have quite a few clues, but I gave all the clues in already. So, we've got to wait a little bit for new clues. This is the way out, I think. Yes. And then, do we have time? I did say we would do it, so I'll go over to do that. We will go, and I said I would, so we will. Right, best way to go to get there, though, is... okay, turn right out of here and go through the... I hate this forest so much. I can go off-road elsewhere and it's fine. I go off-road here and it's a problem. Get some airtime there. Oh no. Got it stuck? Oh no, I'm okay. It's fine. It was like up here, right? Look at me remembering my way. Woohoo! Right, so now that door should be open to the underground and I should be able to find a ghosty down there and also do any bits and bobs I need to do. So this is our next place we need to explore. Oh. That was not what I was expecting. I thought it was here. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where did the line go then? genuinely thought it was this direction. But that's not picked anything up. Okay, do I try and climb the tower and see if I can find out, like, where I'm meant to go? Yeah, let's get some height and see if I can see. Oh, it's the one just over there. Okay. Alright. I think this is retrievable. Redeemable. Sortable. Where's my van gone? I never know where my blooming van is. A bit tight around here. Actually, it might be good to go that way. So, this is what happens when I change my mind. Well, that was annoying, wasn't it? I thought it was there, but it's actually over here. So it wasn't too far away, thankfully. It's actually over here. The excavation watchtower. So maybe this one will be a relay on to the next one. Because I'm pretty sure that the aqueduct went through the refuge, went to there. Or did it go... No, it's from Lab Attack to the aqueduct, which went over there. So maybe this one will go to here. So each one maybe has a relay and then an underground area. That seems to be the way behind it all. So let's get in here. Quickly sort it out because we are well over time. I'd like to get a good chunk of this done, you see, today, if I can. That needs hacking. Oh, darn it. Why did I not check for hacking things? There's a toaster terminal to hack as well. What we get. I mean, it looked like a rather large hacking platform, but thankfully it is just a person-sized one, not a tiny one. And somewhere around here there will be a toaster terminal as well for me to check out, so I need to not forget that. So I need to go on these boxes. Looked like a cereal bar for a second there, but it wasn't. It's sandwiches in ruins and it's cereal bars in nomad camps. So there's a message for Garance from Nefle. I told Soj that there's a horrible machine underground and that the ruins are the only parts of it that are above the ground. I hope it'll be enough to dissuade her from going underground. I know you don't like it when I lie to her this way, but I don't want anything to happen to her. Well, there we go. Finding all these bits of story along the way. So it's important to do that, honestly. I've turned on the refuge. Not the refuge. Turned on the beam. The relay, that's the word. Relay. That is so pretty. I want to get into the underground because I've got a feeling that'll be the next little part of the story will be down there, you see. And I know there's many, many other undergrounds for me to find as well, so... We've got plenty to do next episode. Wow, I love seeing all the relays coming out from the aqueduct. Or is it Labotech? Yeah, that's the aqueduct, isn't it? No, that's the refuge. Aqueduct somewhere there, and that must be Labotech. Or is it the aqueduct, and that's Labotech? I'm terrible. I don't know anything. Anyway, it's a really cool view, regardless. I'm back in the van, so I'm just gonna quickly drive back over. Oh, that is a terrible stuck. No, 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 no. We can unstick this. We can totally unstick this. I don't want to have to go back to the garage. I really don't want to have to go back to the garage. I'm literally around the corner from where I need to... Do you know what? I'm running there. I'm running there. I don't care. Like, that's going to be quicker than trying to blimmin' take the van over there when it's stuck. Oh, but what if I need the van to get places? Oh, I'm going to need it to get in, aren't I? Oh, I hate my life. Why? Why? Can I push it? Really don't want to have to go back. I'm gonna have to. Hate it. I hate it. Why did it have to get stuck like that? Why did you have to put a tree right there? That was super annoying. Really? Oh, wow. Oh, well, well, well. Oh, well, well, well. Third time lucky. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that I actually have... Because I'm trying to follow the yellow arrow, but I'm just going to make sure it's actually tracked. Oh, it's tracking me back to the aqueduct. I don't need to be at the aqueduct. I need to be a blooming residential area. Nightmare. It's not an easy drive either. It's not easy to remember all the turns that I need to do and stuff. Trying to make it quick. It's just up here. Oh, I can't believe that. I got stuck on a tree. And then because I was trying to rush, I got stuck again. I'm really quite lucky with all the things I'm bumping into that I'm not stuck for a third time. But anyway, we're here. We're here. And this is why I knew that I'd have to hack in here or do something or put the van on there, on that platform. I knew that would happen. In fact, it's both. So, yeah. Okay, basement's in the residential area. Very light down there, isn't it? I kind of feel like I should get out and explore a bit. I hope you don't mind this episode being a bit longer so I can do that. That's... Oh, there's a robot down there. Alright, I think I need to take the van down there, actually. I need to go down a level. 100%. Okay, so van, we're going down. Another level, but I did manage to grab that yellow component at least, which is cool. Keeping an eye out in case there's any cereal bars, though. Right, so my robot's down here. And you know that we have to find all the robots. Hello. Woo. Is that the skeleton of a Helios project engineer? Did they move, or is it just me? No, I think it's a robot soul. I hope they didn't suffer too much. I should be able to see the name on the badge. Passiflor. Cheers, Passiflor. Okay, that wasn't my robot. I thought it would be a robot. Okay, let's go and what I should have done first is hacked the platform there, but I did not do it, so let's do it now. Oh my goodness. I might need to wrap up just because I'm making mistakes now. I think maybe I need a break. Thank you, Soj. Soj has got my back. There's like a zip line from there up to there. And you know I love a good zip line. Alright, I see. No, escape. Escape. There's nothing to do here, actually. That's fine. Let's stand on there and see what I can do. Go through here. There's a red thing. There's a electric thing. There's a container up here. That looks like a van pad. Looks like I could maybe... Does that mean the receptacle's near here somewhere if there's a van pad? Must do, right? An olive tree? How did you get here, big guy? Question is, do I want to take the van further down? Ah, that looks like a robot. Let's get you. Drill robot. More than 40 years have passed since I began staring at it. I wonder if it noticed my presence. What's so captivating about this tree? There are a lot of trees like this on the surface. On the surface? I don't know what that means. I love its tortuous figure. Its slender branches. And also its charisma, which beckons all kinds of little critters. It's a real king, and I'm just a shadow of its trunk. A mechanical admirer that will never be able to reach it. Wow, I definitely didn't see it this way. You understand now. I also understand that you have to see more trees. Really? Listen, I can bring you with me by copying you into my server. I could show you many trees and even other robots. It's tempting. I know my situation is insane, but it's all I have. But you could change that. You're right. I've spent too long on this one-sided relationship. Okay, that's my second robot consciousness obtained. There's like a room over there. Did I check it out properly? It looks like there might be a yellow thing over there. In fact, there are two yellow things. Yellow components. That I have not picked up yet, so that was good. Worth going back for that. I'm on 37 rares compared to, like, so many less red ones. Just keep looking. So that door needs the van, but, like, have I definitely explored everything? There's one door that I can't get to. Oh, right, hang on. Yes, there's one. Because I worry that it's going to try to teleport me. Those doors are teleporter doors. Every time. Aha, it is open now. zip on over there. And yes, I would have missed the receptacle. How annoying would that have been? Here's the receptacle. Nephle should... something or other. Okay, I have enough components for the energy cable. The energy cable? I didn't know that that was a thing. That'll cheer up Nephle a bit. Head back to the garage. I have to start building the tool. Let's have a look on Toaster. Right, well. There we go. I was gonna say. Well done, everything is on. How's it going? Yep, I think I got the right fragment this time. But as I already said, someone reinforced the data protection. I should be able to isolate it. I'd really appreciate it if you could find the fragment while I'm at it. Let's be discreet. I'm sure that witch is watching. Yeah. I'll be careful. We're almost there. So let's get this fragment. And then... that will be it, I think. So, okay, let's have a look around and see how we do this little puzzle. Right, so we start off with the van over here, I imagine. And a little grapple. Whoa, that's quite the... oh, okay. I think the van might need to be like a little bit further back, so I've got a bit of a shallower angle. Let's try that instead. That's better. Oh wow, it was still right on the edge as well. Where do I go from there then? On Earth? Can I grab that ladder? Is there... let's go back down. Let's see what I can see. I wonder if I can make it across there. No. Okay, there is a door that needs to be pulled off with the van as well. This is confusing. Those are the only two things that the van can reach, though, seemingly. Ah. Interesting. Try going up there then. Oops. Okay, so that should have gotten the... right, okay, so that was the first part of the puzzle. I needed to get that bridge done. But I think I need to now go onto the other one. And not knock me off. Oh man. I've got to drive to the other side of it. This is petty. That is that. No, no, escape. Stop. No. I just wanted to get in the van. Pressed E instead of R. Alright. So we do need to go from this direction. Well, you certainly didn't make me an easy puzzle there, did ya? Hopefully now I've got these initial parts done with the van, I should be able to work the rest out a little bit more easily. Yay! I feel like the one over there was a bit of a red herring, possibly. I'm not sure, though. Oh, that was rough. These puzzles get worse, I swear. Well, I have no idea where half this stuff goes, so let's try and get a better viewpoint if nothing else. If any of these are set up to knock me off, though, I'll be so cross. I don't think I can just leave one part way, so... Or can I? Can I press E when I'm over there and, like, jump down? No. And there's no ladders up to there. I have to be able to get over there. Oh my goodness, what's the deal with that then? Well, I have no idea. I can't see any, like, bridges or anything like that. Up to there, goes up to there, goes up to there. Ah, I can jump. Okay, if anyone's wanting to know how to get off a zipline halfway, spacebar to jump. Okay. My goodness. Tarrasque fragment. Old codes can reveal how to transfer into the Tarrasque. Better ask Nefle about it. Whew. Oh, return to van doesn't work here. Oh well, nor does fall damage, so... I have everything we need. Oh, cool. Ha, let's hope it's as good... sorry, it's a good one at this time. But the connection just doesn't happen. It gets corrupted all the time. I feel like something is using the network we fixed against us. Listen, let's get back to the garage. We'll be safe there. You're right. Wait, what's that? This is what I was waiting for. You're pathetic. So it's you. You have to stop now. You're the one who has to stop trying to fix everything. I see everything you've done on the planet's network. And all you've been hiding from Soj. Give Garance back. What did you do to her? Garance? You're wasting your time. The shameless brat who tried to reach my Tarrasque? I've already dealt with her years ago. You're lying. It's impossible. But I didn't have to do much, thanks to her lack of driving skills. The magnetic storm was almost enough to make her fall. Leave us alone. But I could do the same to her loved ones. It's easy to get into people's minds around here. Soj, get to the receptacle. I'll try to cut their connection. What in? Oh my goodness, I ended up at the wrong receptacle. Why do that, Soj? Whatever. Okay, they've got... Oh no, they've gone down there. Wow, okay, following. Do you think you and Nefle have the right to play with this planet's destiny? Just like your sister, you have no clue what it's all about. I just want to find my sister. Where'd they go? So where on earth did I end up? It was like almost off the map up there. Check out the post on toaster. Ah, the van is in the residential area. I could access this area of the storm system, but where are you, Soj? I had to make a detour because of the witch, but I'm back now. I swear. They really are crazy. It's alright, I'm fine. What a nightmare. Just jump down here then. And then I will go back to the van. I wanted to kind of at least semi-do that in a proper way. And then let's get back to the garage. And that will be the end of the episode because it's gone over 2 hours. Wow. But what a cool story. How amazing was that? I am so happy with the progress that we made there and everything we did. So we managed to grab, I think, most of the components down in the basement there. We grabbed the robot consciousness as well. And we progressed the story quite a bit. And apparently we now do have enough components from all the bits and bobs we did to get the data cable thing sorted out as well. So, or was it an energy cable? Whatever it was, the next piece of tech we're going to get from Nestle, we have got sorted already. So I'll get that upgraded next time, or we'll probably be starting on a new chapter. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.